When I made my dragon altar in the beginning of my path many years ago, I thought there was something missing about this. Something that all of these other altars that worship gods all have in common. And I was saying, something is missing. And then I finally came to realize what was missing. And that is actually very simple. This, my brothers and sisters, light. Light that you are giving your dragon, because inside of the void where your dragon is seeking you, it's so darn dark. So you have to show them the star wherever you are. Inside of the void, it can be so dark that the dragon doesn't know where you are. And especially if you don't know about the dragon, it's so difficult to find each other. It's such a small and slim chance for you to find the dragon. But whenever you know about the dragon, it's the only thing that you need to do is to shine the light for your dragon, or to reach out for them, to let them know wherever you are, because this light can also be seen inside of the void, but it's only meant for your dragon to know that you are putting a light on for them. So my brothers and sisters, I also want to talk about something different. I was back in the day, I was searching down for information about the dragon, and there was one book that I thought that was going to help me, and that was actually Dancing with Dragons, written by DJ Conway, a witch that is home with many genres of witchcraft, including that of the dragon. Of course, I came to understand that she, the writer of this book, was actually not really a dragon witch, but she knew a lot about it, and it's also very interesting to read it because it shows the basics of draconic wicca. Draconic Wicca in itself is a path that you are taking alongside with your dragon. It's called Dancing with Dragons. But the Dancing with Dragons. She might say how Dancing with Dragons actually. But that is actually what I wanted to say, my brothers and sisters. What is Dancing with Dragons? Because this title said it, but inside of this book it was just a description of how a dragon dance is. A dragon dance, my brothers and sisters, is not really a dance. Not at all. You have to know about the dragon. The dragon has an eternal soul, and this eternal soul inside of their bodies is actually in direct connection with you. But we are also far away from each other. Far away, and the dragon dance is actually meant for you to come together so that you can find each other. So the dragon dance is actually also a fire breathing dragon. With fire breathing, I'm actually talking about astral projection. An astral projection to get with your dragon. Because how does astral projection work with the dragon, on the dragon's path? Well, actually, it is simple, and yet it is not. Only those who are on the dragon's path and have a dragon by their side are able to do this. And this is by breathing fire. And not physical fire, by breathing your spirit. Breathing your spirit, and it being called fire like this because of the god Fafnir. Fafnir could breathe fire, but in fact it was his pure soul that came out whenever he breathed fire. And the people, whenever they see this, whenever Fafnir was doing this, they thought it was fire, but in fact he was showing his spirit, his soul, his eternal soul, that he was actually coming out of his throat. But it looked like fire because it was one gigantic light that came out of his throat. And so this was actually showing this to those in front of him, that he could show his spirit, his soul. People were afraid of this because they didn't understand what this was. But in fact, because of the god Fafnir, actually the dragon is very much able, whenever the dragon is in flesh and blood, or the dragon's spirit has flesh and blood, including yourself, my brother or sister, you have flesh and blood, but inside of you lives a fire that doesn't die. So now you can connect with your dragon. So how to start this, my brothers and sisters? Just sit down and relax, and just put out all of your clothes. Just no more clothes. Naked. Butt naked. because the dragon as well doesn't wear clothes. But you know why, my brothers and sisters? The dragon's eye doesn't look at your body. The dragon eye looks at your soul, your spirit. That is what dragon's eye can do. Dragon's eyes only look at the spirits and the soul, not directly to the flesh and blood. Of course, they eventually see it too, but they especially see and are very specialized in seeing spirits. They can very much see spirits. That is why they are the ultimate spirits of death, because they can guide spirits to the other side, because they know where they are. But here, my brothers and sisters, we wear a cover. And we don't only have a cover, we also have a human face. And that is very, very difficult for the dragon to locate us and to know where we are. But if you show your dragon wherever you are, with fire, with your fire, by breathing fire, by astral projecting fire, your spirit, but not completely disconnected with your body. You are still connecting with your human body here, so you are actually having this kind of dragon dance whenever your dragon arrives. Whenever your dragon arrives inside of your room, for example, whenever they are here hovering over yourself, it's actually to you to open your mouth and to let your spirit dance with your dragon. So, but like I said, not disconnected from your own body. Your own body still needs to move, still needs to react to it. So you are actually having this, your spirit is having the lead, is actually guiding the body. The body eventually dances with a naked body. But in fact, it's actually your spirit who is guiding it, that is actually having this connection with your dragon. It's not really a dance. They don't do it for the sake of this dance. They do it for the sake of touching each other, so that you and your dragon are touching each other. The more that they can touch each other, the more that they circle around with each other, the more lightning that they will eventually share with each other. So that is where a dragon dance is what it is all about. It's all about this connection. The more the lightning that there will be, the more connection you will have with your dragon, the lesser they will have trouble to find you. So, like I said also, there are a lot of ways to let the dragon show the dragon that you are here. For example, a light on an altar, for example, because this is the light that you are giving your dragon. This is the light that you are showing inside of the void. But like I said, it just doesn't have to be decoration. This is not decoration. This is okay. It is also decoration, but it also should be a tool. It's not for nothing that this candle is lit. It's also to show the dragon wherever you are. But the other best way is actually to astral project, not losing your body, to be here, for example, in front of your dragon altar, completely naked, without any clothes on, so that the dragon can see it, that your dragon can see wherever you are, because you are shining your dragon spirit for them. So now they know wherever you are, because you are showing the dragon completely where you are, because your spirit is shining as much as this light that only your dragon can see, and they know where you are, and your dragon will arrive. This is eventually also something like a dragon summon, but not just any dragon summon, the dragon by your side, the member of your dragon eye, your circle. This is what you will eventually expect to be by your side whenever you are in front of your dragon altar and expecting a dragon dance. Try to breathe fire. Try to breathe the spirit of yourself outside of your throat, because that is how fire dragons actually breathe fire. They breathe their soul. It's an astral projection in a draconic way. So that is also what you can do, my brothers and sisters. This is a way to call the dragon. This is a call to your dragon. So because your dragon is here for no one else than you. So whenever you are shining a light for them, they will know wherever you are. And this is when the dragon arrives Just don't sit there. Just don't do anything. Just see the dragon that is now entering your room. See the dragon and touching your body, touching your head, touching your hair. The dragon is touching everything. They want your spirit. They want to see it. They want to feel it. They want to experience it. This is pure draconic witchcraft. Whenever you are summoning your dragon, and then it's up to you to open your mouth and to show the dragon your spirit. This is a way to connect with each other. If you are truly ready to be one with your dragon eye and with all of the dragons that are in it, then it's time actually to have this dragon dance. It's not only meant for the dragon by your side, it's also meant for your dragon god. And it's a perfect way to understand who your dragon god is. Actually, all of the dragon gods can be connected to you, but there will be one or maybe two dragon gods that are responsible for your dragon eye. So this doesn't have to take for 1 or 2 minutes. And my brothers and sisters, use your creativity, because the dragon wants to see this, your creativity. They know very much what to expect from you. So what you are doing inside of creativity is something that they recognize from you. So they need something from you. So show them something from you. Don't hold yourself down. Don't hold yourself back. This is a way to connect with them very, very tightly. This is the dragon dance that I'm trying to talk about. This is the dragon dance that seems like a dance, but is actually much more like a very powerful moment that you will have with your dragon, so that they will know wherever you are. And this is very important to know, that you don't do this with just inside of 1 minute. Just let it take an entire night, months even, that of course that you are trying this, that you are trying to say to the dragon, I'm here, so come to me, show me the light of the dragon. And while you are reflecting your own light to the dragon, because the dragon now is waiting for you inside of the void. It's dark, it's empty. So inside of the void, they just need to see one light that comes from you. So show them the light and have this dragon dance.